I know.
What
Hi,
I didn't hear.
That was Bryansk, кстати.
Bryansk.
Бердянск.
Бердянsk.
Бердянsk.
Oh, I'm sorry then.
Бердянsk.
I got it now. Thank you. I'm sorry.
I haven't heard east, southeast. Here it's also hot, but now it's okay, fortunately. Are you ready, girls? He's preparing. Hi, let's hi. Cleaning. You see, he didn't find it better time to clean his room.
Oh, yeah. We take all his free time.
Ready, steady, go.
Why am I so ugly today? What's happening here? Why am I so ugly? Why am I so ugly? It's not fair. Actually, let me turn this off.
Set the light differently.
I didn't drink any water. Well, that's better. That's better, probably. What's up, guys? Make America great again. Isn't that kind of sarcastic here? Make America great again with the Russia on top, you know? Make Russia great again.
For you,
So,
it's okay.
What? What an election. What a freaking election. How's it going? Welcome back to the class. We got 41 people in the class. Mr. President Mike. No, it's not President Mike. It's, sorry, Mike, it's President Trump. It's not Mike anymore.
But here we have Mike forever.
Oh, Mike.
We will not let Trump enter this application.
Make the app great again. That's what we're gonna do. So what we do, brother. Grab everyone by the and bring them to the application. That's what you gotta do. Okay, hey, Tati, Olga, it was good to hear you. You know, having a conversation and getting the heat of the class going with all the students. I was so happy to hear. I am so happy to be here, be with you guys. We're gonna have a class about travel and leisure. We're gonna, the only reason that I decided to do that because of, you know, the recent things that are happening to me. But anyways, welcome to the class. Don't worry if your English is not good. Don't worry if ты говоришь плохо по-английски. It doesn't matter because I will speak slowly so that you can understand me. Don't worry. Welcome to the class. We have 40 people in the class. Aisha, Anna, Tanya, Olga, Ksenia. Hi to all of you. Vitaly, Olga, Irina, Nastya, or Nastya, Natalia, Irina, Igor, Terminator. Hi to all of you too. Lada, whoa. Hi, Narinka. Lana, Anfisa, Tati. Well, the queen is here too. Hello to everybody. We got Irina, Vladimir. What's up, veteran? Yesterday was the Veterans Day. And we got the scissors cutting something, Mr. Mike the President, Mike Presidente. We got Anya, Yana, Ekaterina, Alionchik, Olga. Hi to all of you. Aliska, hi. We got Katrina, Alisa, Rosalia, Katerina, Ivan, Tatiana, Margarita. Hi. We got Vera, Veronica, Andre, Svetlana, Natalia, and Vitvit. Hi to all of you guys. Welcome to the class. Yes, I see all the hellos are in order in the chat section. Thank you very much for saying hi and thank you for coming to the class. The class is now officially going to start. So don't be offended. This hat is just a gift that I received from someone. Send me a cap from your country or from whatever place you are, and I will wear that too. Believe me, I promise. I will wear that too. I don't mind any cap. Just send me, I will wear. As long as it's free, as long as I don't have to pay for that. Now, let's say you have some time. Oh, by the way, you can turn on your microphones. When I'm asking a question, you can always turn on your microphone and you can always talk to me. You can answer my questions. You can participate in the conversation, or if there is a debate going on something, you can express your opinion about different things. And I would like you to do that because I really want you to participate in any discussion, any conversation, okay? Because the purpose of you coming to the class is to learn something. And I really want you to learn something. So now let's get to this. Today, I'm going to talk about travel and leisure. The pronunciation of that is leisure. That, you know, the third word that you see in the title of the class, travel and leisure. It's like the zh in, like, you know, what you have in usually in Russian, Ukrainian language. It's like zh, 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 like Zhenya, or like жарко. Жарко. Это жарко. Сегодня жарко. Yeah, cut the red ribbon. We're all through that. Hi, everybody. There is apparently a little bit of a delay here. Now, today we're going to talk about travel and leisure, as I mentioned. Leisure is a noun, and basically it means free time or things that you do in order to spend your free time, right? This is your spare time. This is the time that you're taking off from work. This is the time that you're taking off from work and you're not working, right? So leisure is free time. It is something that is not work, that is not considered as job or work or something like that. And you're just do it for your own enjoyment. Now, can you say it in different ways? Of course you can say it in different ways. You can say leisure like spare time. You can say like time off. Anya, yes, it's a great picture. It's me. Time off. Pleasure. Just leave your suits at work and boom, go to the cruise. Or you can say pleasure or your recreation. These are all synonyms that you can use for leisure. So it's a common word. It's something that I want you to learn and I want you to be able to use in your conversation, okay? Because it's very common and it's important, honestly. Now, so many of you guys, when I'm talking to you, it's, do you guys start to tell me about your time off, your spare time? Say, hello, Cyrus. It's like, hi, how's it going? Today we have time off in our country. It's like, wow, that's great. Yes, it's a holiday. It's like, wow, dude, it's Saturday. It's not a holiday. It's isn't it really holiday? It's like, yes, it's every week. Every week we have a holiday on Saturday and Sunday. Well, on Saturday and Sunday every week you have holiday? That doesn't make sense. What a country it is. I want to go to your country if every Saturday and Sunday is a holiday. It's like, no, you have it too in America. It's like, no, we don't call that a holiday. We call that weekend. It's the end of the week. It's time off at the end of the week. It's like, whatever, Cyrus, it's a holiday. Okay, understanding. Holiday. That's true. That's what I say is always right. It's like, okay, buddy. But I tell you, that dude is wrong. It's not called holiday. That, a Saturday, a normal Saturday or a normal Sunday is called a weekend. So weekend, exactly, is different from a holiday, from a vacation. It's different. Now, let's talk about holiday versus vacation. These two are the ones that are so close. Weekend is totally different, but holiday versus vacation. Let's say it is middle of the week. It is Wednesday. Today, let's say today is Wednesday. All right. Now, I look at my calendar. I look at my American calendar here, and I look at this calendar that I bought from Russia, right? I look, oh, it's Wednesday, same date. Oh, it's denoted by red. there is a red color here on the number. It's like, people are not going to work in Russia on this day. This is called a holiday. Well, vacation could be even a work day, but you talk to your boss and you say, hey boss, fuck you, I'm not gonna come to work tomorrow. Bang, I'm going on vacation. I am going on vacation. Tomorrow is a work day, I know, but I'm going on vacation. I'm not coming to work. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna go to Hawaii. I'm gonna go to the beach. So holiday, on the other hand, is something that government schedules for your calendar. Government, Vladimir Putin, for example, says November 24th is going to be a holiday in whole Russia. Nobody works. Or in Ukraine, the president of Ukraine comes and says, November 24th, we're not working. We're not working. So, holiday is set by the government. It's a higher authority. The top boss says, everywhere in the country we don't work because it is an important day for us. Well, vacation could be any day throughout the week that you say, I'm gonna take time off, go on vacation, fuck work, who cares about work? Let's go out. So that's the difference between the two, right? For example, we have Thanksgiving that is coming in the US on November 24th, Thursday, November 24th. It is called Thanksgiving, and it's a holiday because it's closed everywhere in the country. Everybody doesn't go to work on that day. And it's Thursday, so it's a work day. And that's why we call it a holiday. We don't go to work. But on the other hand, vacation could be any day. You just take time off from the work. You just don't work on those days because your boss says, hey, you can take 2 weeks off every year. And then you plan to take 2 weeks off every year. So that's the difference between the two. Great. Now, don't message me. It was like, it's a holiday. It's Saturday. It's like, my goodness. Yeah, we have long weekend. Okay, the concept, thank you for reminding me. I didn't put it here, Vladimir. Long weekend. Okay, now what is long weekend? Long weekend is something that happens when you have a holiday on either Monday or Friday. Why? If it's Friday, then Friday and then Saturday and Sunday. Sunday and Saturday are always closed. Nobody goes to work. I mean, except some people. If Friday is a holiday and you don't go to work, then you have 3 days for your weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then it's called a long weekend. Or if it's a Monday, then you have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday that you don't go to work. Then it's called a long weekend. Thanks, Vlad. You added one word that I did not even have in my vocabulary list here. So let's see where we were. We talked about holiday versus vacation. Now, oh, 8 weeks. I'm jealous. I only have 3 weeks a year. We talked about, okay, now we've decided that we want to go to, let's say we want to go to Russia. Let's go to Russia, everybody. Let's get our tickets and go. So you need to book your vacation. You need to book your vacation and book. You need to arrange for it, right? And okay, the word book actually here, to book, means to jump to find a book that is about Russia, like it's a book that is and like gives you some information about Russia, and then jump into the book with your Chursiki, like your Chursiki on, like the, you know, like the, like here, yeah, like here, 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 and the boy, just like jump into the book. Like, no, I'm joking. It's not like that. To book means to reserve. And actually, it's funny. There's a site that is called booking.com. Booking.com. I'm sure you have it in Russia too. You can have it in Russian language. And I'm sure you use it a lot too. I learned avia sales in Russia. Gave me all the list of opportunities, like the different options for flights and shit like that. So to book basically means to reserve. And when I said booking your vacation, it means to reserve it. And nowadays, we do it mostly online. So we go on a website, and what we do on that website is we go and search for hotels or destinations, you know, and things like that. So to book means to reserve. And nowadays, mostly, Trusiki, Margot, you're funny. You are very funny. Now, let's say you go on booking.com, you find a flight, and you know, you found your flight, and now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go. And now you're taking a look at your ticket, and you're gonna find out about the times, right? Where you're going. So when you look at your ticket, thank you, spasiba. When you're looking at your ticket, right, there are two columns. One column that says depart, 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 depart. Pronounce that again, depart. Somebody pronounce it for me. Not Olga, not Tatiana, somebody else. It was like they were about to come, and I was like, boom, no.
Depart.
Somebody else.
Depart.
Who is that?
Anne.
Oh, Anne. Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Hello. Thank you. Depart. Depart. Say it again. Depart.
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 Okay, this pizza is for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So depart is very simple. The meaning of the depart. Chat section. I want some activity. What does it mean? What does it mean, chat section, to depart?
Start of traveling. When the plane starts off.
Yes. Exactly. See, that was a good definition. And your definition applies to what we're doing here. But for example, Irina right now is giving me another definition, which is nice too. Olga is also giving me another perspective on that, another definition, which is nice. The time of a plane taking off. Yeah, that's good. But the depart, basically, depart is a verb. And you guys know what a verb is. So depart means to leave, to go away. I'm going to depart you, all of you, right now. I'm done with this class. Have a great day. I was departing you. I was leaving you. I was leaving you. I was going away. So that's exactly what it means. So, and that's exactly here on the ticket. It means where when your journey starts, where your travel is going to start from. Is it going to start from USA? Is it going to start from your hometown? It's on your ticket. And then you arrive. You arrive at what time? Arrive is, okay, I depart you, but I arrive at another place, okay? Or I arrive here right now. So it's like the end of your journey. The shortest class, the end of your journey, right? It's when you arrive at your destination. Now, I have a tip for you. How to read, how to read airport monitors and not get lost like a kitten. Like, I'm serious about that. How to read airport monitors and not get lost like a kitten. When I was a kid, I was traveling with airplane with my daddy, with my family. And I think we were at the JFK airport. So I wanted to go to the bathroom. I wanted to go and pee. Pee. Urinate. And I went to the bathroom, and then my dad and my family, I mean, I was 9 years old. I was not gonna get lost. I was not gonna get lost, okay? I was 9 years old. I'm not a little kid. My dad said, okay, go pee, we go, you join us later. You join us later. I was like, okay, you guys go. I'm gonna find you. I am going to find you. So after I was done, I knew my flight number. I knew my gate, okay? I knew my flight. I knew the number. I knew everything, but I didn't know where to go. And I didn't want to ask because I was arrogant. It was my pride. I wanted to find it myself. So I'm looking at the monitor. There's a big monitor in front of me and I'm looking at it. Let's see, it will show my flight, like 1 second flight, third flight, fourth flight, all of them, all of the information. I'm looking at it, is like, why can't I find my flight here? What's happening? It's like, what is happening here? I cannot find my flight. We're supposed to fly in half an hour, in 30 minutes. Where's my flight? And then, you know, I'm just wondering, just looking and wondering, where's my flight? My God, I cannot find the place. Where should I go? And wondering and, you know, looking and wondering and this and that. And it's only 5 minutes now. 5 minutes before my plane goes away. 5 minutes before my plane goes away. An old man who works in the airport, who doesn't even speak English very well. He's a foreigner, but he works in the JFK airport in New York, approaches me and says, what are you looking for, son? Can I help you with something? Probably he was Russian. Just check. Can I help you with something? I'm like, I think I'm gonna find my flight. He said, can I take a look at your ticket? It's like, yes. He said, your flight is in 5 minutes. What do you say you can find your flight? You're still looking at the monitor. My son, you're looking at the wrong monitor. You're looking at the arrivals, not the departures. I was like, what the fuck? Now, I'm gonna show you what I was looking at. I'm gonna show you what I was looking at and why I got lost. Oh shit, where's the arrival versus departure? Now, here's the point. Look at this. Look at this picture that I'm showing. You see the monitors, the one that are red on the top and the ones that are blue on the top? Chat section, do you see that? Okay, what does it say on the red, on the top? The two monitors on the right, what does it say on the top?
Arrivals.
Mm-hmm. And what does it say on the left? Departure, exactly. So, I was looking at the arrivals monitor. I was looking at the red monitors. I was wrong. I should have looked at the departures monitor because my flight is departing. It's not arriving, it's departing. And that's why I was standing there for 25 minutes looking at the monitor like a dumbass, not knowing what's happening, not reading the top of the monitor and just understanding what it means. So 5 minutes before my flight, somebody came and saved me. My parents were just like, we thought you were actually still in the bathroom. But this was my tip. If you're going to the airport and you're flying away from, if you're not waiting for me to arrive, if you're waiting for me or for a passenger to arrive at your city, look at the arrivals. If you're going to depart and you're going to go away, you are flying yourself, look at the departures. That's where you should be looking at, right? So now we talked about arrival versus departure. Now, origin versus destination. Origin versus destination. Origin is the place where you fly from, and your destination is the place that you're flying to. I am flying from USA to Russia. So my origin is the United States and my destination is Russia. Okay? Now, we talked about all this shit and what it deals with the airport. But now let's talk about the travel stuff, you know, things that happens. Complimentary. Final destination, yeah. So what is the meaning of complimentary? I want somebody to turn on their microphone and to explain it for other people. I want you to be a teacher for 30 seconds. Explain it to your friends. Be brave about it. I will support you. I will help you if you cannot say something at any certain point. Not Olga, not Tatiana this time. Ha 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 ha, got you again. Got you again. Somebody, be brave. Hey, I'm giving away one iPhone. Whoever comes and does it. They're like, oh, I want to do it now.
And what is complimentary?
Yes, I want you to explain the meaning of complimentary.
I don't know.
You can try to explain. Say whatever comes to your mind. Say something. Whatever comes to your mind.
May I?
Who is that on the line?
Or
All
Yegor.
right, go ahead. Go ahead, buddy.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I think complimentary is something which you are given for free, like a gift. Yes, like a gift. It could be
Congratulations.
it could be some bonus for, I don't know, for something you bought from some brand or some store. I don't know. Am I right?
Yes, you are. That is very right. That is very right. I want complimentary. Look, Alex said, I want complimentary iPhone. See, that's called example on the fly. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Yegor. Complimentary means
Okay.
free stuff that comes with a purchase of something. Let's say you purchase a pizza from me, a box of pizza. I give you a pizza. And then I say, hey, I give you a complimentary Coke with it. It means that this one is free. You purchase the pizza from me, right? And I give you this one for free. Just because you purchased something from me already. You paid for something else, and I give you this for free. So
I remember when in my district one barber shop had been opened, and they offered such complimentaries like champagne, little glass of champagne for every consumer who came to them in the first days of the opened time. Yeah. So
that's it. Thank you very much, teacher. That was a great explanation and also a good story, which is a good example for complimentary. Or for example, I went on a flight. With Emirates Airlines. Emirates Airlines, perfect, really good. I mean, some of them. And then I was on Emirates Airlines, and they have complimentary drinks. If you're like flying in the business class, right? business class, economy class, all that stuff we can talk about later. But if you're flying like in a more expensive seat, you take a more expensive. I'm sure you have it too in Russia. I know that Aero Express in Russia has like business and economy, and I had to learn that. But you know, when you're riding with the business class, you say, "Whoa, you paid a lot of money for this flight. We're gonna give you free drinks. You can have as much as you want." They're not gonna ask you, say, "Okay, the first class, second class." They're gonna say, "How many glasses do you want to order?" It's like as much as you can. So it means free something. Now, we got this out of the way. We go to the all-inclusive. Oh, inclusive. So what is all-inclusive? All-inclusive means that if you only pay once, for everything. Whatever you're paying for, it's already included. Oh, complementary. Yeah, well, it's there is a slight difference, honestly, but you can easily get the two of them mistaken. Yeah, good. That's like for more mathematics type stuff. Or when you say, if you want to make it romantic, oh, you compliment me. Actually, that is very interesting. You compliment me means you're using sweet words towards me. You compliment me, or you compliment me. It means that I am not complete. Then you add to me and you make me complete. So this world is well known for Russians, thanks to Turkey. No, thanks to VK, Sophia. And also thanks for the U.S. because U.S. is a great country for immigrants. We have a lot of Russians here, and how I got to know Russians was in the U.S. I didn't get to know Russians through Turkey. I didn't even know what's Turkey. I mean, years ago we traveled to Turkey. I didn't know Russians go to Turkey. That's what I didn't know about. But everybody goes to Turkey. It's not just Russians. All inclusive, just like the picture says, stay, eat, play, and also I will add shit. So whatever you do is included. It's in the price you're paying. I am paying you $100, and this $100 is going to give me a hotel, and I will have meals. I will have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And also I will have access to the gym. I will be able to go to the gym in the hotel. I will be able to go to the swimming pool. I will have a taxi ride to, let's say, to the tourist areas or to the tourist destinations in that town, to the monuments, to the parks, museums, you know, this and that. Why not all included, but all included? It means all inclusive. Yes, all inclusive. You know, all included is not an adjective. Included is an adjective by itself. You can say all is included. All is included.
Included is a verb.
Well, yes, it's a verb, of course. But when you say all is included, is it still a verb? When you say all is included, something is included. It's not a verb anymore, right? No, what I'm saying is that you cannot write it in this form. You can go and search and just comment, even, you know, try to even prove me that I am wrong. But this is exactly what we use. Probably because you can use some other variants or so, and it could be correct. But again, what really matters is, did you hear about that or not? Did you hear that native speakers using that or not? Yeah, it could be correct. So now we answered that question, getting it out of the way. Now we want to go to the next one. A travel agency. What is a travel agency? Let's go back to the old days. And I feel like I'm talking about history now. History here. History. Let's go to Hawaii. Hawaii. Let's go. Everybody, continental. Let's get an airplane ticket and go to Hawaii. No. A travel agency is a place where you can meet and you can flirt with a hot lady, and they will seduce you, and they will empty your pocket. And once they empty your pocket, they kick you out of the travel agency so that you will not even understand how you got ripped off, how you got empty pocketed after that. So this is, I'm joking. A travel agency is a place where you can go and you can do your travel arrangements. Travel arrangements. You can arrange, you can make reservations, you can book your travel, right? But still, let me tell you, travel agencies still do exist. It's not history yet. It's going to be history very soon, because websites are the places that we all go to buy tickets and hotels and stuff like that. Nowadays, we do that through online means, through online websites. But still, there are some travel agencies. I had to talk to a travel agency, for example, to be able to understand what I should do in order to get a visa, for example, for a country. So now you know about a travel agency. We get past that, and when you go to a travel agency, you walk into a travel agency and there's this hot girl, like really hot girl, like walking up to you. It's like, how can I help you? And then first of all, you have to tell her, hey man, you need to button up your shirt. I don't want to see your boobs. Second, you want to ask her for what? Brochure and leaflet. Brochure, 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 leaflet, leaflet, leaflet. It's not leaflet, leaflet. It's not a leaf. Leaflet, leaflet. So, what is brochure? What is leaflet? Next iPhone. Who wants to get the next iPhone? Tell me, brochure versus leaflet. Search Google. Search the entire world. Come back with the answer. Cyrusky Dictionary of Bubopedia Dictionary of Bubopedia of Cyrusky. Cyrusky Bubopedia. Paper with info. But what is the difference? Can I call a brochure a leaflet? And can I call a leaflet a brochure? Can I do that?
Maybe brochure gives information about destination, places of destination, and leaflet contains also prices. I think so.
Okay, that's a difference in the content. How about the physical difference? The shape. How about the shape?
Brochure is thicker than leaflet.
Oh, brochure is thicker than leaflet. Ah, I see. Okay. What else?
More pages.
More pictures.
Leah, Tatiana, Olga, Ksenia. Exactly. And also Yegor. Nice definitions. Oh, Margot, great. You put that nail into the coffin. Is folded sheet paper can be different. Okay, nice, Aliska. More colorful. I like that definition, Bulat. Yes, Margot. Good. All good stuff. So this is a brochure. This is a brochure. A brochure is a little book or a little magazine that gives you information about a product, a country, or about a package of a tour. Is a little book, like, or a little magazine. It's a, you know, the size of a little book with so many pages. Could be 30 pages, could be 100 pages long. You know, there's no there's literally no limitation on different, like how many pages it can have. It can have so many pages. But leaflet is a piece of paper. One piece of paper. Yeah, you can fold that. You can fold it. But it's just one piece of paper, right? It's just one piece, a sheet that you write information, and it's supposed to be a summary. It's more advertisement. It's quicker. You know, it's just quick information. Quick, boom, 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 about different things. With some maps, probably. Yeah, exactly. Maps are usually printed in the leaflets, but we call them maps. But they're printed in the leaflet style. This pizza had garlic. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. So now we know about the leaflet, but let's say you're lazy like me. You always make last minute preparation for the class. You do not prepare in advance. You're not, you know, you're not about that, all that shit. I want to worry about my trip. I should plan way, way in advance of time, way before I travel. I'm not like that. I am very relaxed. I'm like, okay, all right, we're traveling. Cool. We'll think about that later. We have time. We have time. Who cares? We'll just plan it the night before we fly. We buy the tickets the night before we fly. Yeah. Just be relaxed, dude. Now, here's the thing. Last minute deals. Last minute deals. Something common you may hear all the time. Last minute deal. Anything, you know, anything you do before the event, anything you do before the deadline, anything you do before, like exactly right before, like just a little bit of time is left until it's done, it's called last minute. Like I have last minute preparation for the class. I always do it before the class, just an hour before the class. I don't prepare a week before because I don't have time. I'm working. I have 1 hour before the class. I use my 1 hour before the class, even if I have it, and then I prepare for the class, right? Or sometimes I do it the night before because an hour before the class, I'm still on my way. I'm driving somewhere. So last minute deal is basically means that, you know, it's close to the season. Like the holidays, New Year holiday starts next week or 3 days from now. And all the flights are gone and everything is gone, or, you know, or in some cases, the flights are not gone, right? The flights are not gone. They still have a lot of flights. So what they do, the companies offer deal. Deal is something that is cheaper than what it is normally. It's cheaper than what the price is normally. So they give you a deal because they don't have so many passengers. They don't have so many guests in their hotel. They want to fill up their hotel. They want to get more people into their airplane. The airplane is going empty. So they say, what can we do? We get a last minute deal. They give you a last minute, this is like 70% off. 70%. Don't pay 70% of the price. And come to United States. Woohoo! Right? Yes, you were right. Right, burned offers. That's good. I like that. It's so Russian, you know? So now, when the deal comes, then they give you a package deal. The deal says, oh, I give you only 70% off, not just on something you want. On something I am giving you. I give you a package. I give you a package. It's a package. And in the package, you can find your flight tickets. You can find your hotel confirmation. your hotel arrangements or your whatever you want to call arrangements. Or also I give you the deal for the restaurant, but you have to buy all of them in order to get 70% off, for example. So it's a package. It includes so many things inside it: flight, hotel, meal, taxi, transportation. That's what I want to say. I want to use its simple words to put it into. Now, sometimes you say, okay, I want to get the hotel, but I want to book my hotel half board. I want to book my hotel half board. But what does it mean, half board? Half board, that means that, oh my goodness. Half board means that, you are just paying, when you're paying for the room, there's only your breakfast and your dinner included. Only your breakfast. You can get package deals and travel agencies. Yes, you can get package deals and travel agencies. I'm a QP, don't forget, mama. Half board is when you get a hotel, you can say, hey, I want to reserve my hotel half board or full board. Half board is only with breakfast and dinner. Now, on the other hand, you have the full board, which is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You have 3 meals a day, also included in the price, right? Or you can say, fuck you guys, I don't care what food you're going to serve. I'm going to do self-catering. I'm going to do self-catering. So, cater. What is the meaning of cater? You see, when you go to a wedding party, they usually set a table right like that, and there's food, all types of food. It's like a buffet style table. There's a ton of food on the table, right? So you didn't do it yourself. You called a restaurant, ristorani. You call them and you say, hey, it's my wedding party tomorrow. Yay! Come here and you guys bring the food. You guys take care of the food in my party. And it's called catering. The restaurant is going to cater to you. They're going to bring food for you. They're going to provide food for your party. So there are catering. Self-catering means you provide the food yourself. You cook the food yourself. You do everything yourself. So now, you can do half board. You know that you can do half board in a hotel, or you can do full board. You can order all the meals so that you eat at the hotel, and you can say, you know what? I'd like to have a room that has a kitchen. I want to cook myself, self-catering, right? Now, the place where you stay at is called accommodation. Accommodation is the place where you live or you stay at, right? This, for example, this type of accommodation, what is this place called? Look at all those bras and panties and trusikis hanging from here and there. Yes, these are my girls. Размещение. Can you say that again?
Размещение.
Oh, размещение.
Yes.
Размещение. Thank you. I learned. Yeah, that is called, for migrant workers? No, it's a hostel, brother. It's a hostel for for backpackers. And you see that these type of beds that are like 2-story beds on top of one another, these are called bunk beds. Bunk beds, like military. Like when boys go to the military, they have to sleep on bunk beds. So this is a hostel. A hostel. So on the other hand, you also have the other type of, remember the word. What was the word that we said? A place. It's general. It can be anything. Accommodation. Accommodation is everything, is a place where you stay. Now we're talking about the names of each place. Hostel, we talk about it, and now it's time to talk about a hotel. That's where I want to take my girlfriend to. A hotel. Now that's a hotel, right? Or instead of going to the hotel, you can go couch surfing. Hostile. Don't be hostile. I'm not hostile. Hostile people go to the hostel. Hostile people go to the hostel. So here's the thing, couch surfing. What is couch surfing? This is a funny picture. What is couch surfing? Does anybody know what's couch surfing? Do you couch surf in your country? Have you ever done couch surfing? Or if you have done, do you trust the people you couch surf with? Irina, do you want to tell us about it? Oh, Olga. Okay, do you want to talk about it? Do you want to turn on your microphone and say about it, Sarah Semyon? Free accommodation. Okay, it's free. Okay, that's great. But can you tell me about it? How you can get free stuff? Aliska, no. The first half is true, but not all of it.
Just you can find some friends online and go like somewhere and visit them at the same time and stay at their place for 1 night or 2 nights if they allow you. For example, I will visit them if I have a trip to Moldova, so I will stay at her place. It will be couch surfing, I guess.
Tatiana
and then she can visit me for sure. I have to host her as well.
Couchsurfing is all over the world, and you can make appointment. For example, even the host may be not at home, but he gives you accommodation when you come to his country or to his place or to his town or city.
Good job. Tati, good job. Anya, good job. Margarita, only a bed? Yes, you could say that. Yes. Good. Alex. Yes. Simeon, that's right. So, couch surfing. For those of you who didn't know about it, Couchsurfing is a website. It started as a website and became a big company. Couchsurfing is a place, it's like a social media. Let me see if I can find any pictures here. It's like some sort of a social media, right? What you do is that let me see. People put profiles and stuff like that. I've done this for a long. I wanted to say I haven't done this for a long time now, so I don't know if profiles are still looking the same way. So these are the profiles. It's a website. It's called Couchsurfing. You see that right there, you know, on the corner. It's called Couchsurfing. It's all fake. This guy's not real. So it's like a social media, right? And then you go and then, you know, they have a space in their home. They have even a couch, really. It started with the idea is like, I have a couch in my place. Like, I have a couch right there. Can you guys see? There's a couch there. I'm not sleeping on that, so I can give it to a guest. A guest who comes to my town can stay on my couch and sleep there for 1 night, and they don't have to pay for the hotel. So the idea was like that. And then Couchsurfing evolved like, hey, I have another bedroom in my house. You can come and stay with me. I will even give you breakfast for free. You can hang out with us. You can hang out with my friends. I can show you the town. I can do this. I can do that. Probably we can have sex, all sorts of things. So Couchsurfing was the idea of giving the opportunity for people to come and stay in your town for free. People have profiles, and usually they're verified people, so they cannot do something to you. I mean, they're usually, the criminal backgrounds are checked. They're not criminals usually. It's usually safe. Although I don't recommend you going alone, but it's usually very safe, right? You have to do that, I guess. And it would be fun, Olga, to do that. You can find a girl who's looking for, couch surfers. So you are called a couch surfer. You see, like the picture that I showed you, like this picture, you're jumping from one couch to another couch for free. You're going from one home to another home. You're staying there with them for one night or 2 nights sometimes. It depends how much they allow you. And then you couch surf with them. So this is one way of finding accommodation. I remind you the word again, accommodation. Accommodation is a general word. It means a place to live for a short period of time. A place to live. A place to live. Done. But now we're talking about the specific names. Or the other type of accommodation is like, there is no accommodation. I'm camping. You could be camping out in the woods. You could be camping out in the woods, and that's it. That's another way of doing it, huh? Absolutely free. I adore camping, but not this big. No, it's not plus 18. I don't know what. Actually, it's the opposite. It's a man and a woman. I don't know what the woman is doing. Inspiring, like, there's a snake in your ass. Let me take it out. Can we stay with him? Who is him? And don't pay? You can stay with me and not to pay. But just get your visa first. Good luck getting your visa. First and foremost, that's the thing. Now, we're done with accommodation, but I want to talk about a style of traveling. A style of traveling which we call backpacking. Backpacking. And what is backpacking? You see this family so happy in their own world, walking on the sidewalk. All of them have got something on their back which is called a backpack. Those big things, those big bags they're carrying on their back is called a backpack. And these people are called backpackers. Backpackers, just add an ER after the K. Backpacker. So these people are backpackers, and this is a cheap style of traveling. This is a cheap, very cheap style of traveling. And what backpackers do is that backpackers, when they go to a new town, they usually stay at a hostel. At a hostel. Look at that. They usually stay at a hostel. Or they camp, exactly. Or if they're going to the mountains, they usually camp because they cannot camp in the town. Here in the US, you're not allowed to camp inside the city limits. So, for example, yeah, you got the backpackings and all that stuff going on here, and they do it because it's a cheap way of traveling. It's called a budget holiday. You're going on a budget holiday. Yeah, Cyrus coaching. You're going on a budget holiday, but the way you say it in a sentence, you say, plan a vacation on a budget. I am planning a vacation on a budget. It means that I have a limited amount of money. My money, I don't have too much. I'm not going to spend too much money. I have a limited amount of money, and I am planning a vacation on a budget. You say, okay, what do you want to do? You say, okay, I want to do couch surfing. Or you might say, no, I want to do backpacking. Right? Great. Now, Something I forgot to, actually, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to even talk about it for now. It seems like I have a lot of other stuff to talk about, but I would like to stop at this moment and just let you to share your ideas or your opinions about what we talked in the class today. So what way of traveling would you prefer to do? Like, what is your favorite style? Would you like to travel on, luxury travel, like everything expensive and nice and, nice bathroom and, when you're going, it's all smelling good, hotel and airplane. Of course, I mean, everybody loves that. But what makes you more excited about traveling? Just tell me, express your idea, your opinion about it. What makes you really more excited about traveling? Come on. For me, personally, what really makes me excited about traveling is when I go to a country where I don't know their language and it's difficult for me to talk to them. It's difficult for me to go to different locations and I have to find a place to live, and I'm not going to stay in a hotel. That's the easy way. I'm going to find an apartment. It's challenging. I'm going to find a nice apartment and then I have to talk to the man somehow using Google Translate that, hey, I want your apartment. How much should I pay? And can I come and take a look? And going to the local bars or going to the local clubs and going to the restaurants and trying to get to know people and all that stuff, stopping people in the streets and having conversations with them. That's, for me, is the most exciting type of traveling, not necessarily going to the beach. I enjoy going to the beach, but it's not really something that excites me. It relaxes me, of course. I'm going for relaxation. I enjoy, but it doesn't make me excited.
When I was a kid, I visited a tourist club. It's something like Girl Scouts. And we went camping outside the town, and there were 10 tents, and four people in each tent. And we were going for 10 days. And when we arrived there, the rain started, and it lasted for 7 days. And we had to prepare our food on the fire. Only I could make fires because no one could. The other gathered wood, and it was real exciting traveling. And we stayed there for 7 days because we had limited food, and I was 8 or 10, between 8 and 10.
Hunting for food, like hunting rabbits.
No. Oh, we could go fishing because it was on the bank of the river, but there weren't удочки, не было удочек.
Удачок. Я хочу удачок.
Fishing lines, I guess, is something like that.
What?
Fishing rods. She
Oh.
said they didn't have fishing rods, so they couldn't fish because of that.
Yes.
Yeah, rod. R-O-D. Anya.
We were only kids.
That is nice. That's cool. Hey, I like that type of stuff too. But those type of camping trips are usually pretty dirty. You get all muddy and shit.
No, it's not like
Nuh-uh.
that. I have a company of people, like, we are camping for, I don't know, 16 years together. Now families. We started just couples, now families with children. And we are pretty organized. We have even, like, we organize the kitchen. Like, we have everything, all stuff, like to cook nice food. Of course, we make fires as well, but mostly we are cooking using gas balloons or something like that. And we have tables, we have armchairs, like everything, very comfortable. Just you sleep in the tent, and yeah, you can go and fish. You can catch some fish and then cook it also. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
How do you take
And what
shower?
about mosquitoes?
Mosquito. Oh, now you can buy everything. We buy some replicants, or something like that, like some sprays, anti-mosquitoes, anti-insects, and yeah, they help. So it's okay. Now you can find everywhere in the supermarket, everything you want.
Do you guys skinny dip when you go camping?
What?
Do you skinny dip when you go camping?
Skinny dip? Explain. I don't know.
Do you guys do skinny dipping?
What is skinny dipping?
I'm gonna show you. Don't search it. I'm going to show you.
A special type of swimming.
You
No.
want to know skinny dipping? I'm gonna show you skinny dipping.
Damn, swimming naked.
Yeah.
Yes, for Бердянск here.
Do you guys do skinny dipping?
Yeah, sometimes at night, especially. Yeah, we do it
Oh,
when we
yeah.
go to the seaside, camping to the seaside at night. We do that after some dances, and some drinks. Yeah.
Ksenia, do you want to share your story? Let's go to London, naked swimming. That's it.
It's very cool swimming, skinny dipping when the sea in bloom. Sea is in bloom. It means that when you swim, there are
And
around,
everything is shining around you.
shining around, and when you yes.
I did it this year, actually.
Oh man,
Like little stars everywhere, at night. You can see them only at night.
Yes.
All this, I don't know, I don't know what is shining there, but like a lot of stars around you, yeah.
Isn't that like electrical
Stars,
heat?
but
Like
in
the
the
electrical-
water. In the water.
In
there
water,
are a lot of
yeah.
yes.
I'm saying electric eels, like the fish that like look like a snake.
No, I think not fish.
fish,
It
but-
happens only in July and August.
Mm-hmm.
Not
July
every year.
and August. I live on the edge of sea. It's blooms.
Должанская? No, I wasn't as a
No, not Должанская, but Бердянск.
Mhm.
It's a tourist resort town.
Yes, I'm gonna come. Hey, let's all go skinny dipping next year. Next summer, I'll be there. I'll make sure.
Welcome.
I'm just gonna like shave. Just gonna shave everything before we go.
It's not necessary for skinny dipping.
I know, but I'm worried. As soon as like I open my shirt, there's like flies and insects coming out. I was like, ugh. My goodness, I'm too graphical sometimes. I gotta tone it down a little bit. So yeah, that's so cool. Let's go skinny dipping. I am here in Idaho. There are a lot of people who do skinny dipping all the time. I remember once I was rafting up the river here, Snake River. We call that Snake River. And I was coming down the river with my uncle. And my uncle is a super religious man, my good God. And I'm just like, I'm paddling down the river in my own world with my uncle, having fun with, his name is David, Uncle Dave. It's like, boom, 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 boom. It's like, I saw three babushki skinny dipping in the river.
It happens, why not? Babushki are not people. Come on.
No. Babushki are amazing, but I didn't expect it because it was fun, Tatiana. There were special babushki, if you ask me. They were a little bit, plumper.
Plumper than they should.
They didn't iron their love costumes.
Yes, the love costumes were, or the love handles, we call them love handles here around the sides of your. with a lot of love handles. Like you could literally grab onto that. As like, it was very nice. That was the only time I guess I saw them. But we have a lot of hot springs up here. Actually, I should go to one of the hot springs when it snows. Like I should go to the mountains, like to one of the hot springs. Maybe you can all go and I can take you there. We have a lot of hot springs where it's not like a building that people go to. It's really a natural hot spring. You go and make a pool for yourself, and people just go there and then they go naked and stuff like that. It's just it's just cool when I see girls, in a all shaved and nice in like a natural hot spring, and me like hairy and just jump into the hot spring. They would be like, oh. I would melt. No, dude, it's not that hot. Come on, boy.
Hot spring is very comfortable. Try to jump in
it's
the cold
not.
spring.
It's not a boy. What is that?
I said hot spring is very comfortable. Try to jump into the cold, cold spring in winter.
Sauna.
Like ice
Something
cold
like
swim,
sauna.
and we have for some special religious in January.
What time in January?
19th.
Okay. Good. Good.
Deal.
Oh man. Somebody is smoking. Enjoy. So, alrighty.
Someone knows everything.
I'm just happy that you're relaxing when we're having the class. That's why. So we're done with the class. Oh, Mike, did you stop recording already, by the way? Or no, is it still recording? I mean, it's fun. Don't cut it out. Let it record. But you can stop recording. We're officially done. Thank you very much. So anybody wants to share their experience about traveling, skinny dipping? Anybody have skinny dipping? Want to talk about skinny dipping or want to talk about other types of stuff?
We like luxury holidays. Olga wants to share, but you forbade us to speak, so that's why she's silent. I'm pretty sure.
I didn't do that. You can still do. Just go ahead and talk if you want to. Talk to the Irishman. I would be adoring you. Olga, turn on your microphone and miss your voice.
Oh, seriously?
Seriously now.
Yeah.
Cyrus, seriously.
Yay. Actually, I wanted to share some experience, but it's not about skinny. Well, I will just say that. Okay, so I think we were maybe 16 or 15 and we went camping all together. That was a really huge group of friends, maybe 24. So can you imagine us walking alongside the road? We went to the pine wood, I guess, next to the river, and we had tents, we had all that stuff we needed. And well, we had some alcohol as well, but we almost forgot about food. So it happens.
Russian style.
Yes, Russian style, exactly. You have alcohol, you have clothes, some tents, and that's all.
You never forget to bring that bottle of vodka, but you forgot to bring your See, stereotypes are true.
Okay, we eventually became really hungry. So we stayed there for 3 nights, and when it was the second night, we were so hungry. We tried to fish, but the river was not so full of fish, so we could not find enough to all of us, 24 people about. So the bravest of us had to go at night to the nearest village and to steal some food from gardens. Yeah.
Like the Second World War in Russia.
Uh-huh.
Food.
Yeah, and of course I was among those people. So we went to villages, and that was, the special feeling. I can't describe that. when you do something crazy with your friends, it's already fun. But when you do something dangerous, it's just double fun. It was dangerous, seriously, because there were some dogs. They were barking. Some neighbors, even if it was night, some neighbors, I remember one man threatened us with a gun. We just ran away immediately. Yeah.
How about to have guns in Russia?
Maybe he did not have, but we didn't want to check.
That was not gun Olga. That was probably his penis in his hands.
No.
Stop!
I don't know. We were afraid. But anyway, we managed to steal some cabbages, apples, cucumbers, I guess. And well, when we came to our camp again, that was another funny story because we didn't know what to do with all those vegetables. We tried to cook some soup or whatever, but that was just disgusting. But anyway, we enjoyed a lot.
That's great. Wow, that's a great experience, man. I died for that shit. It was great, Olga. Thank you for sharing. It was really nice. Now, I want to do a quick recap of the class and show you exactly what we talked about. So we talked about basically travel and leisure. I told you about the word leisure, and I told you that it's a noun, and I told you that also it has some other synonyms like spare time, time off, pleasure, or recreation. It's anything that you do in your free time when you're not working, when you leave your work. We talked about holiday versus vacation. We also said that this is not the same thing as weekend. Weekend is a different thing. And we also talked about how to book your vacation. We talked about the fact that booking is like reserving something, is making reservations or travel arrangements so that they keep a seat in an airplane for you, or they keep a room for you. Depart, we talked about it, means to leave a place, to go away from the place, and arrive means to reach a place, to get to a place. We talked about how to read the airport monitors and not get lost. We said that, okay, if you are flying, you should look at the departure monitor. And if you are waiting for someone to arrive, you should look at the arrivals monitor and look for their flight number. We talked about origin versus destination. Origin means the place where you are traveling from. Destination means the place where you're traveling to. We talked about complimentary. Complimentary is basically something, whatever that comes for free when you purchase something. When you buy an airplane ticket, or when you buy a hotel, you purchase a hotel, a hotel room for a couple of nights, they will give you complimentary drinks in the refrigerator, for example, which means it comes for free because you bought something from us. We talked about, travel agency. We talked about the difference between brochure and leaflet. We mentioned that brochure is basically a small book that gives all sorts of information about a product or a place, while leaflet is just a small piece of paper like that you can fold, and it just gives you some quick, important advertising type information. We talked about when you were going to a hotel, you can basically order your hotel half board, which only includes your breakfast and your dinner, or you can book your hotel full board, which basically means you will have all 3 meals for the day. We also said that you can also do it in a self-catering way, which means that you will provide the food for yourself. We said that we learned the word accommodation, which basically means a place to live. And we talked about different types of accommodation. We talked about hostel first and foremost, which is a place that comes with bunk beds like that. And then we talked about a hotel, which is basically a nicer place, a nicer accommodation, a more expensive place to stay at, and has more privacy. Then we also talked about Couchsurfing, which is a social media where you can find other people that will allow you to go in their house and to stay with them for several nights. Also, we said that, you know, another type of accommodation is basically having no accommodation and staying in the nature and camping, doing the camping in a tent. And we talked about a way of traveling, which is a cheap way of traveling, and it's called backpacking. And you probably see a lot of backpackers. And this type of traveling is basically, you say it when you want to plan a vacation on a budget. Budget means a limited amount of money. A limited amount of money, a small amount of money. Not necessarily, but here it means a small amount of money. And that's it. That was the class today. And that was a very short summary, recap of the class we had today, and I enjoy it. Now, free conversation, topics. Oops, anything you want to talk about, feel free.